What up everyone, it's your boy X-Man87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and we have a lot to talk about today. As you know, it was Pulsecon and with lots of Marvel Legends reveals and reveals from other brands, so happy Pulsecon weekend everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you could please leave a thumbs up like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Especially hit that thumbs up like button for all the cool new Marvel Legends that are coming our way. So now with that said, let's get to it. They covered what the Foosh does yearly. They go over this like top 10 wish list, and they showed the past 3 years, and wow, like we've gotten so many of these wish lists checked off, and I'm happy about that. So like 2017 is completely checked off. 2018, 2019, there are a few, figures that haven't been made yet. But then they kind of like teased Quicksilver for MCU 2020. I thought that was hilarious. Like they had 1 through 10 and it said Quicksilver MCU, and it was just funny. And the Bath MCU Quicksilver as well. So I thought that was hilarious. So they're kind of teasing that we're gonna get a Quicksilver MCU down the line. Silk won the fan vote for the winners, the fans' choice, I should say, but she was the winner for the fans' choice. That she went up against Elektra and Lady Sif. Kind of wish this Silk was in her all-webbing suit. That's what I really wanted, but they went over the convention exclusive, like the X-Men 20th Anniversary Logan and Charles 2-pack, and the Hellfire Club, which they kind of set up for the Hellfire Goons, which, I've always clamored for. I always wanted it. I had to get my orders in. And then we have Avengers Game Wave 2. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot. It's just because there's so much to cover, and I'm just going by what I see from the images that Hasbro sent me over email. So, Avengers Gamerverse Wave 2 started off with repainted skins for Captain America and Iron Man. So, Iron Man has the Atmosphere skin, which is blue, which is actually the skin I'm rocking with my Iron Man in the game. So, that looks cool, and they gave him the face print technology for the face. So that's a new sculpt right there. We didn't get that before with the first 2 Iron Mans, and the Captain America is in the all black. The repainted skins kind of surprised me because I thought they were going to put Black Widow and Thor just to round out this team. Because for a Gamerverse wave, it's mainly all comic figures. We're getting more comic figures than we did Gamerverse Wave 1. If you're bummed out by not getting Thor and Black Widow, it's okay. That's how I looked at it. I looked at it as it's okay because normally they got the concept, the early concept of those video game models when the trailer was like first released around there, and if you guys remember, they did not look that good, Black Widow and Thor, so they actually remodeled them, and I don't mind waiting like another year or 2 to get them with the remodeled faces so that they look better. I think the Gamerverse theme is something that they're gonna save for waves for years to come. So next year we'll probably round out that Avengers team. But kicking things off with the comic figures, we get a classic Falcon, and finally, we've needed a classic Avengers Falcon for the longest freaking time. I'm bummed out he doesn't come with Red Wing. I wish he came with Red Wing like the Toy Biz figure did. But he looks great, man. He's got the wings that Vulture, so it's a reuse of Vulture's wings. He's on that Sunfire body mold, so I'm happy with how he came out. He's got interchangeable hands, so he's got the closed fist and the flying hand. So hopefully they revisit the Sam Cap figure and give him the wings that's needed. And then one of my favorite villains of all freaking time, Kang the Conqueror, is getting a updated figure, which I'm happy about. The old one had the Toy Biz mold, which they released in the Ares wave. I still have that figure because I love Kang. I love that character. He's such a badass, and I really like the new sculpt. He's got that ball jointed waist, so that looks really good. Alternate hands. He's got a new gun. I don't think I've seen that before, unless it came with the Gamora Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie figure. If it's a new gun, let me know. I think I've seen it. It looks familiar. I just can't remember who it came with, if it was used before. But he looks great. The face sculpt looks great. The legs look great. I'm so happy. Like, this wave kicks ass with all the comic book figures. Then they revealed Thunderstrike, who was in their 3 3/4 line, and now he gets a 6-inch figure for Marvel Legends. So He looks freaking awesome. I figured that Rage jacket was going to be reused for Thunderstrike too, so it looks good. So finally good to see a Kevin Masterson figure. And from what I see, man, again, he just looks really freaking cool. I like the chain loop underneath the hammer. That looks cool. Next up, one of my most wanted females ever in the Marvel Legends line just got revealed. This caught me off guard. I did not expect this. But we're getting a Jocasta figure, and she looks great. She looks like she's on the Moonstone body mold retooled, so she's looking really, really good. I really love that head sculpt, too. So she's got 2 alternate hands. She's got the pair of fisted hands and the other open hands. So another one that I'm really excited for to pair with my Ultron. And I'll probably get a second one to, like, fit in with my Avengers collection. So, I feel like I need 2 of these. She just looks fantastic. Lastly, they revealed the Bath, and if you were expecting the Gamerverse Hulk with the default skin for the video game, sorry to disappoint, but I feel like we get an even better Bath with the Joe Fix-It Build-A-Figure. How long have we been waiting for this one, man? I know Toy Biz made one back, you know, a long time ago, right? And then you have this new Joe Fix-It figure that's basically a Kingpin body mold retooled. So the retooling is basically on the upper torso that I've seen. He has a more muscular, you know, look to the upper body, whereas Kingpin had more of that Kingpin gut, you know what I mean? A few things I'm bummed out here because you don't get the pinstripes in his suit, or on his suit, I should say, and he looks green. Joe Fix-It's supposed to be gray, unless I'm colorblind, so I'm pretty sure I'm seeing green right now. So please correct me if I'm wrong. The hat bugs me out. He's got the feathers on the hat, so that looks cool. But yeah, this is one I think a lot of people are definitely gonna go after. So pre-orders are already up for that wave, especially at Big Bad Toy Store. So I'll have a link in the description below if you want to pre-order your set. Then another big reveal comes their Spider-Man Wave 1 for 2020, and you get some Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man animated movie, which was an awesome freaking movie. So Miles Morales, they kick things off with him, all new sculpt. He's got that unique animated look, but this one looks good. He's got the hood, he's got the kicks. I like the kicks. He's got that skinny looking lanky body, but the head sculpt, man, they killed it. It looks great, and I hope he comes with some extra accessories, especially like an alternate head with the hood and the mask. That'd be dope. Then they revealed Spider-Gwen, who's kind of retooled, still the same Spider-Gwen body mold, but it looks like she has like new feet, and she has like a new animated looking style head and an alternate head that's unmasked. That looks really good. I like the hairstyle on that. That looks crisp. And she comes with a Spider-Ham, little Spider-Ham accessory, so that looks adorable. He has like his, you know, pose going on. I thought freaking Peter Porker was hilarious in that film. I loved him in that film. Then they revealed the Bath right away without revealing the other figures that build up, you know, leading into the Bath. They usually do that, but it is Stiltman, as he was much speculated to be, and he looks freaking wild, man. He's, wow, this is one of the lamest characters ever, but I just have to have his figure because it's a Spider-Man villain, and I love lame Spider-Man villains. That's just me, but man, they did an awesome job, and the way Dwight Stahl pulls it out is just like this freaking... You just keep seeing him pull down the legs, and it's like as tall as Dwight Stahl, so the legs are stackable. That's really cool. You can make him as big as you want, making him the biggest Build-A-Figure, and what's going to help that is the hand ninjas. So they actually did something that made sense, which I was hoping they would do when I was on Unparalleled Universe's live stream, saying that I hope he comes with the legs. For the hand ninjas, I hope the legs came with the hand ninjas because, you know, it makes sense. If you're going to army build, you're going to keep stacking those legs. You're going to end up with a lot of duplicates. So make them useful, you know what I mean? So instead of ending up with like a million left arms or right arms. And I got to say, the hand ninja looks, it looks decent. I think they could have done better, you know. It looks a little awkward on the elbows. I'm trying to look at the image right here. Yeah, it kind of looks a little awkward on the elbows, but again, this is going to fit in with your Marvel Legends. You know, articulated icon ninjas are freaking awesome, but they're a little smaller in scale. But, you know, for Legends fans, this is good for, you know, $20 to army build. One thing I got to say is that I wish the hand ninjas were deluxe figures. I think they could have done more with that. They could have put, like, swappable arms to kind of like rival the articulated icons ninjas. They should have done that. He comes with 2 hands, so 2 gripping hands and 2 open hands, no fists. So again, with a deluxe, I think we could have got more. He has a sword. He has 2 sickles. So, you know, they could have thrown in those Shang-Chi nunchucks and probably a couple of alternate heads. And, you know, I mean, for the most part, he looks like he has that upper rocker torso. So that'll probably help with posing. And then you have the legs. The feet look a little big, I gotta say. You know, he's got the ninja shoes and stuff, so I don't know how I feel. There are things that I like about it, some things that I don't like about it, but I think they're probably just gonna look awesome anyway when they're all together, army built, and, you know, you got, like, crazy photos going on. I think that's when it'll look best, but still, I'm happy to get some updated ninjas because the last hand ninjas that they made were very poor in articulation, so you know, these guys are going to be way more cooler, way more fun than those hand ninjas that they made previously. And that's all they showed for that wave, so, you know, hopefully they'll reveal the rest of the wave to round that out soon. So next, they actually revealed a awesome concept that I was clamoring for a while, is bring on an all villains wave. And yeah, they're, you know, bringing on the bad guys, and it's going to be an all villains wave. And this is where it gets freaking exciting, because they first revealed Arcade, and he looks fantastic, man. And another character that I think is lame, and I'd never liked this character, but again, I gotta give credit where credit is due. I say it many times, I don't care if I hate a character. If the action figure looks good, I support it, and it's a good-looking figure. I just remember his boss battle from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. It was fun. It was annoying and fun at the same time, but yeah, he looks good. The white suit, you know, the green shirt with the yellow bow tie, and the you know, the polka dots on it. He's got his, like, staff with, like, a little crystal ball on top of it, whatever that thing is, and he's got 2 head sculpts, so they look good. And, you know, he's got some crazy looking shoes. Then they revealed the classic Dormammu, so he's gonna be like a regular size Dormammu with his classic look, one with that, like, black crown that's going around his face. That looks really, really good. And then he has the other face without that. And from what it looks like he's gonna have the translucent hair, because that's how it's looking like. He's got the same twirly flame effects that we see like 100 times over. But, you know, he's got his classic look with the wrinkled, you know, purple jumpsuit, I guess you want to say, and some red armor bits. Again, an incredible looking figure. And then they hit us with another one that I've always freaking wanted, a classic Thanos to the Legends line. I've freaking been wanting that forever, and he looks utterly fantastic. Like, the dude is just, he's jacked. He's got a great build to him. I absolutely love the way he looks. It's in their deluxe series, and I can't wait to see what other accessories he comes with. Like the snapping hand, I thought that was just epic. I love the face sculpt. So, Jim Starlin Thanos, classic Thanos. I'm so happy to see this, and I definitely, the way he looks with the skirt piece, definitely looks like he can sit down better, like on a throne. He could get a better seated position than the last Walmart exclusive, or the Bath that had the more modern suit. Like, he was very poor in articulation, so this one looks to be way better than that. So this one's definitely going to be the definitive Thanos for their Marvel Legends collection, and it would be really cool if we could get a nice like infinity beam effect for the gauntlet. That would be so freaking cool. Like, maybe something where you can interchange multiple colors to match the stones. I'm just dreaming right now, but I'm so excited for this figure, and I just can't wait to get this guy in my hands. Then next up, they showed the Fallen Surfer, which looks really good. So it's the Silver Surfer with the gunmetal decal instead of the traditional silver. He comes with Mjolnir, the hammer, and a purple flame effect. They didn't show what other accessories he'll come out with, so I'm guessing we'll see that later down the line. And then Hasbro said that they were going to do a X-Men House of X wave for 2021, and they revealed half of the wave, and it is looking good. So we're getting a Moira McTaggart figure, and I am so excited for this. She's gonna have like swappable parts to match her other like timelines and stuff like that, so that's gonna be interesting. And it's really cool to get like more civilian style bodies for the females and the males. So for me as a photographer, I like that. It gives me lots of ideas to play with there. But yeah, she's looking really good. You got Professor X that is looking pretty freaking sweet. Like, he has no paint deco other than the all black. I mean, that's just how he looks in the comic. But I noticed that his fingers, the flesh tone on his fingers, they're not painted. Hopefully they fix that down the line. And his helmet sculpt is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm looking at this right now. The paint, yeah, this guy doesn't have paint deco, but it's all in the helmet, and it looks fantastic. Got the visor there that's like in, not a visor, but whatever. It's the X logo that's in a nice blue color, and then you get the metallic with some nice dry brushing there. Again, it looks fantastic with the way that Professor X looks. He looks amazing. Then they showed the House of X Magneto, my favorite Marvel villain of all time. Had to represent my boy right there. He looks, again, fantastic. Got the metallic silver helmet, and just looking at the way this figure looks, the cape, the color deco is just absolutely amazing here. I love it. I love it. The white suit, the black trimming lines, and you got the silver gauntlets. He just looks fantastic, and I just can't wait to see what accessories he comes with. Hopefully they give us some good Magneto-like accessories, but this one I am very excited to have, so I want all the Magnetos. Also, while the rest of the House of X wave hasn't been revealed yet, I do predict the BAF to be Apocalypse in the suit, especially after seeing that new big torso on the Joe Fixit BAF. It's an easy way to get the next use of that buck. While we're on the topic of X-Men and Joe Fixit, I do see them doing a Joe Fixit and Patch 2-pack. After all, they did say they're getting geared up for 2022's lineup already, and this is a 2-pack that can be one of the offers for that year. Then next up, they revealed 2 retro figures for the Uncanny X-Men line, and these are going to be Target exclusives. Sadly, I know, more Target exclusives, right? We're just excited for those, but it is Gambit and Rogue, so it's a good pairing. It shouldn't have been a Target exclusive, especially since Rogue goes for a lot of money in the aftermarket, making her a Target exclusive, it's really not going to help that price lower. Probably a tad bit, but not much. Anyway, speaking of Gambit first, he has the lighter deco, so a lighter paint deco, so he has a lighter jacket. I hate that jacket, it's so freaking annoying. So it's a lighter brown than the one we got with the Caliban wave. He's got a navy blue deco more than black, and a lighter color, like baby blue. It looks like he has like Robin Eggs color type of boots, and on the collar as well. You get the spades painted on the effects, which I think looks really good, and he has a new head sculpt, so he's got that more traditional Gambit looking hair as opposed to the spiky one that was I know a lot of people didn't like that hairstyle. I was okay with it, but this one definitely looks a lot better. And then with Rogue, I gotta say I'm kind of let down with the face sculpt here. She's got that RBF face going on, you know what I mean? And for Rogue to be, I was hoping she would have alternate heads. I was hoping that this head sculpt would be a lot better than the last one, and it's really not. The hair is so much better. I like the hair. That one's better. This one just looks, man, dude, she just looks like she's just bored and mad at the same time, and I was just hoping she would have something like the artwork. Like, the artwork has like this nice smiling bubbly looking face, at least for an alternate head, like they did with the 2-pack with Pyro. I think the neutral head was good, the yelling head not so much, but I wish this one had an alternate head. I felt like it was needed here, because I just I don't know, you get what I'm saying, right, guys? Like, it's something. I felt like they needed to add more personality to her face. But she comes with 2 pair of fisted hands, one flesh holding hand, well, open hand, I should say, and then one with the yellow hand holding the glove. So, you know, that's gonna be a Target exclusive, and I look forward to hunting that. It's just gonna be like DPCI. Oh, that's it. Oh, 3? Yeah. Let's go here. They don't have it. Then lastly, my favorite reveal, will probably tied with the Deluxe Thanos, but probably my favorite one because I've been waiting for this. It is Firestar. Man, I think she's coming out in the Spider-Man wave, actually, for wave 1, but you know, circling back to the Foolish's top 10, this one was like one of the winners of that year for like the most wanted figure, and they're giving it to us. So Firestar, Angelica Jones, I am so happy. Been wanting this one. Hopefully she comes with her pet Miss Lyons. That'd be great. I'm looking at her coming with the like twirly flame effects that we see all the time. Paint deco, again, is good because she has like a simple looking costume. The hair sculpt looks great. The face it's alright. I need a better look at the face because I don't think the angle's right there. But I do like the way the mask came out, so I just want to get a better look. Hopefully she has an alternate head, but that's more to like, I think they were going for that animated series version of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. It's the 40th anniversary, I think, and so hopefully she has an alternate head that's more comic-like the image that they showed. So just to recap everything, just wrap things up, I thought it was a great viewing experience, this Hasbro Pulsecon. And were you guys able to lock in your Pulsecon orders in? Let me know. What exclusive sets did you grab? Or did you grab Silk as well? Did you grab the Hellfire Goons? How many did you get? You know, let me know as well. The Gamerverse wave overall, it's a great wave. I mean, for those that think this wave suck, it does not suck. Those that think that way just don't know their comic characters at all. It's a really good selection. All that have been, you know, on a lot of people's wanted lists, especially mine. So I think that's going to be a very good, solid wave. The only bummer are the 2 Gamerverse figures. You know, everything else is lit. And Spider-Man Wave 1 looks good. I think the highlight for me was Stiltman and the way you can army build the hand ninjas and make them as tall as you want. 6 foot, 7 foot, man. I can't wait to see how people go crazy with that display. You know, the animated figures, you know, they look they look okay. You know, that Miles looks great, and then you know, Firestar, oh man, just I cannot wait for that figure. And then the villains wave, can't wait to see the rest of the villains. Who would you want to see? Like, I want to see Mandarin. I hope we get a Mandarin there, but I think he'll probably be saved for the Shang-Chi wave. So, you know, give us some other villains we need, like Executioner. And House of X should be a big year next year for House of X thematic figures. I think we're gonna get lots of them, so that's exciting. You know, the retro figures being Target exclusives, it just goes to show you, you know, with releasing Gambit and Rogue, I just think that they're going to re-release all the Jim Lee X-Men figures into those packages. So if you missed the 90s X-Men figures that they put out over the years, I have a feeling it's pretty much set that they're gonna re-release those with, you know, just probably a different paint deco. So if you missed out on Beast, you missed out on Wolverine, you missed out on, you know, the Cyclops, Jim Lee style Cyclops, you know, don't sweat it. I think they're going to re-release those for the retro packaging, and you'll get a chance to get those. If they're not Target exclusives, Thanos. Man, that just so epic. I think the one thing I did want to see, I wanted to see, but, you know, and I thought they were going to announce something like a new tier for the Sentinel. They didn't. I was hoping that they would like announce like maybe a beam effect for the Sentinel, you know, for going crazy with the 20k plus backers. You know, that was huge. I thought they were going to give us another tier there, but they didn't. So if they didn't reveal it here, I'm not sure if we're going to get another tier unlock. And if they weren't prepared, hopefully they, you know, reveal it, you know, another day. Maybe something when we get closer to the Sentinel, they'll reveal something extra. But I do feel like it's just missing that beam effect to, you know, really put it over the top. It's over the top as it is, but to put it over the top, so, yep. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember, leave a like, comment below, you know, we'll chat about it, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.